Hey guys, this is Gutsy here, bringing you a video on Carry Bounty Hunter. Yes, you heard that correctly. Carry Bounty Hunter does exist. He's mostly used by high-ranked players, actually, because you have to have a decent understanding of how to play Dota in order to utilize him properly. He's a timing window hero, but he can go late game against some very tough carries. Think of him like a Bloodseeker carry, you know. He's got that window mid-game where he's just killing everybody and the game's going too fast and it ends. But if it gets to late game, you know, he's still scary, but he's not, you know, Medusa scary kind of thing. So just keep that in mind. One also nice thing about Carry Bounty Hunter is that he's one of the few carries that can actually screw over and pressure an offlaner. There's not too many carries that can do this anymore, especially with offlaners getting support help. So a lot of melee offlaners you could pressure and you could basically take over the lane. Essentially by yourself in a one-on-one scenario, but if you have supports and they have supports, you should still be able to kind of dominate the lane. Which, in theory, you could put him, I guess, in the off lane as a carry and pressure the enemy carries at the same time. So, the main other concept to Carry Bounty Hunter is that he gets a lot of gold. He gets gold very quickly, and let's take a 40-minute game, for example. Just with Jinada alone, not upgraded with talent, you could steal 4,000 gold. Yes, that's basically an item, like a big item. And if you're an extra item ahead of your enemy carry, then that means you have an advantage and you could pressure your timing with that 40 minutes and end the game then. So another reason why Carry Bounty Hunter is good. I'm going to show you how to play him now. So the first level you want to do is Jinada. This is your main ability you're going to be focusing. Helps you with creeps. And against those offlaners, they really don't want to be giving you extra gold, especially if they're melee offlaners. So Jinada is what's going to give you that slight advantage over the enemy carry. We want to max this. You don't have to go at level 1 necessarily. You could go level 2 if you want to steal bounty runes with Shadow Walk. But you definitely want to prioritize maxing this. As you can see, level 3, it's the next one I chose. Level 4, Shuriken Toss for burst. Level 5 is Jinada again. Level 6, I'm going to go track. Level 7, we're going to get Jinada again. Now it's maxed. This is what you'll look like by level 7. 1, 4, 1, 1. You want to max Shuriken Toss next. Shadow Walk, you could put a value level 2 point in, but you technically don't need to max it because you're a carry. You're not supposed to be only going for kills. You're going to be doing a lot of farming. So you're not going to be in Shadow Walk unless if you know that you could get certain kills. So you'll max Shuriken Toss for burst. Then you get your ult, and then, yeah, everything else just comes into play like this. Your talents will be XP gain, because you will be higher level than your enemies if you do this, which, again, helps with that timing to close out the game. 50% plus attack speed, not percent, is good for stealing gold and farming creeps. Jinada Gold Steal, gold. Mind you, at level 20, you might already have most of your items, and you may not need that, so you could go the Shuriken Toss for burst. But usually the enemy has BKBs, so that kind of nullifies that. And finally, I highly doubt you need gold at level 25 when you've got Jinada and you have your Jinada Gold Steal talent, and you have track, so you'll probably go for evasion. That makes you, you know, add to the carry aspect of Bounty Hunter. And remember, like I said, I fought some anti-mages on this dude. He could go head-to-head with some very scary late game carry heroes, so don't be afraid to take it to late game if you absolutely can't end it sooner. So that's the main concept of Bounty Hunter. The only other thing I really want to mention is that you need to focus farming on this hero. A lot of people don't do that. They kind of just wander off, treat him like a regular Bounty Hunter, go for kills. And yes, that is possible, mostly only on supports, or unless if you've already snowballed. But in order to snowball, you want to hit your item timings, which I'll show your items in a second. And the best way to secure that, guaranteed, is to farm creeps. Even the nerf jungle, it's better than going out and possibly dying or wasting time walking around in Shadow Walk. So farm creeps. Your first item is going to be phase boots. This is really good for if you're going to an enemy and you track them. You just move pretty quick.
I follow the trail.
Click them. No, I didn't. Right? You could chase them pretty quickly. The next item is going to be Medallion into Solar Crest. These two items are basically the items that will determine your farming time. So if you have Phase Boots and Solar Crest, this is the time you could go out and look for kills. If you don't have these items, you probably need to be farming. Your item timings should be 6 minutes for phase boots and 15 minutes for solar crest. I guarantee you the first few times you play this, the solar crest is going to be after that. Why? Because you're going to be prioritizing trying to kill and harass heroes rather than farm creeps. And yeah, it's, you know, your hero's technically not meant to farm creeps, but he can. Jinada does help for that. And you'll tap the enemy offlaner for extra gold the odd time, but you're not necessarily trying to go for kills yet. And you need this early solar crest in order to go for those easy kills. If it's a later solar crest, the kills aren't going to be so easy. So try and get that 15-minute solar crest phase boots, and then you can worry more so about kills. I hope that I've driven that into the ballpark. Your next item is going to be Diffusal. People wonder why third item Diffusal and why not second. Well, Solar Crest is a really broken item at the moment. It's probably going to get nerfed or changed. Diffusal is kind of like a third item Sanjin Yasha. It's like, well, shouldn't that be second item? It's like, yes, but it's still good enough to be a third item that we will get it. And I'm snowballing, so the gold will come quick, so it'll be almost like I'm getting 2 second items, if that makes sense. Your fourth item will be BKB. This is probably because you're sick of getting stunned in team fights, because you are a carry on this bounty hunter. You're not just going in, you know, love tapping people and leaving, and then repeating that all fight. You're actually going to be man-moding and on the front lines, because the enemies won't be able to kill you. You're just too freaking big, and you got Solar Crest. So you go BKB, and that makes it more problematic. Satanic should be the next item. I'll show a clip in this video at the end to highlight why Satanic is good. Remember, high MMR players do carry Bounty Hunter. You won't see it really in lower MMRs, and they go Satanic because it just is sustained during team fights. And it's something that low MMR players don't really conceive the understanding of, but I guarantee you, just do this build, you'll notice its value, it's really worth it. And then your final item should be MKB. Just make that those Jinada hits better, and a lot of carries go Butterfly, so you want to make sure that you're hitting through that. You can do your specific scenario items.
Over there.
You know, if Linkage is something because you're getting pierced through BKB and stuff, we get you. Moon Shard for luxury because you're just so freaking rich from track golds and stuff. Fine, whatever. That's fine. But at the end of the day, Carry Bounty Hunter exists. He's a timing hero. You can definitely close out games pretty quickly, but he's still available for late game fighting. His biggest weakness is illusion heroes. That's basically it. So if you're fighting a late game carry that is an illusion hero, then you're probably going to be fine to take it late game. So you could pick him. You want to pick him versus melee offlaners so that you could pressure them out of the lane, and then you hit your timings and you go and kill some supports at 15 minutes. So that's it. That's the video on Carry Bounty Hunter, and thank you for watching.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's a Venomancer cancer.
One to go. I know you are, but what am I?
Unstoppable double kill.
Radiant.
Wicked sick. Monster kill. For me.